First leg of the six up here, race number 5, a Class 3 contest as well. 1,200 metres, the trip headed by Infinity Endeavour. John Size and Alexa Bedello teamed up for a win at Happy Valley midweek. Be Ready gets the cheek pieces on, fourth last amount behind Beauty Applause. Baltic Success, they try a tongue tie to beat a couple home down the straight on his debut. High Rise Soldier was third first up, but down the field on his second start. Kung Fu Fighter makes his Hong Kong debut, a two-time winner out of Australia. Diamond Brilliant was third last out behind Beauty Applause. Harrier Jet drops from the 1650 at the Valley to the 1200 here. And Ardenotes, who's actually eligible for Class 4, but goes around with a lightweight, but has been given barrier 14 to deal with. Infinity Endeavour, First Responder, Baltic Success have all been up at Chung Furrows, along with Delaguerre, E-Master, and Ardenotes, who returned, all those three did, on the 19th time.
Pace should be good here, and Baltic Success, he's coming into this with the benefit of a trial up at Chung Fa where he led strongly, and he's supported the market at this stage. Diamond Brilliant from gate number 11 might be able to roll forward. Ardenote there from gate 14 will find it tricky. Be Ready with the cheek pieces first time might sharpen him up to be a little bit further forward this time round. And then you've got Kung Fu Fighter, who's on debut. He's back on the rail there.
First one we're going to look at here is Infinity Endeavour. Now, he's had lots of gallops up in Chung Fa. They've put plenty of work into him. Alexi Bedell will take them out. He's got barrier 13, but he gets back anyway, Infinity Endeavour, so it shouldn't worry him too much. He's quite a well-rated horse now, and he goes nicely there on the Chung Fa turf. Be Ready, I made this a horse to follow, and he's another one that's going nicely. Cheek pieces will go on him for the first time, and he's only had the 2 starts. Joe Moreira will jump aboard for the first time. Hugh Bowman's ridden him in his other 2 starts, and High Rise Soldier, now he went very well on debut. Not so good second up, but we've always can excuse a horse second up. He'll be third up now, and he goes nicely here, so he goes well.
OK, that's High Rise Soldier. Vincent Hull will be riding him. This is the first leg of the 6 up, 700,000 or just over going into the pool, so an estimated dividend in the region of $3 million for 6 up players. So bonuses in both the Triple Trio and the 6 up. We'll start off here looking for the winner with First Responder and E-Master. It's Happy Valley. I thought E-Master might be able to improve.
Yeah, First Responder here from a wide stall. He raced 3 back the fence. He wasn't beaten far in what was a blanket finish. You can see him finishing off there in the yellow cap. And E-Master with Lyle Hewitt's never really got involved last time out at Happy Valley from gate number 1, but he's come up with gate 5 this time. But he actually wasn't too far from them there at the line. And
he has won at Sha Tin before as E-Master. He's got quite a good track, course and distance record with only the 3 starts and 1 in a placing.
All right, we can tick a few off the list here with Diamond Brilliant faring best in third, Be Ready, Shining Gem, Ardenote and High Rise Soldier. This was the run, his second start, when he didn't really back up off his debut. No, he didn't. Now, Diamond Brilliant ran well here, and so did Be Ready. This is the race that I made him a horse to follow. I thought he hit the line really strongly, so I'm going to stick with Be Ready. I thought it wasn't a good run, and Diamond Brilliant, if I'm going to stick with him, I'm going to stick with Diamond Brilliant as well, because I thought he went really well. So I'm taking 2 horses over. So that was quite a strong form race with Beauty Applause coming out and running really well once again.
Yeah, ran second to a computer patch the other weekend, did Beauty Applause. Yeah, Diamond Brilliant has to be in. I think Shining Gem's probably worth another look. He was a winner 2 runs ago, and De Souza jumps on board. He's better drawn this time round. All right, so there might be a few to take a second look at through that form race there. Infinity Endeavour's been up at Chung Fa. This is a recent trial, which he actually won. He's a horse that races well fresh, this horse. 7 starts fresh for a win, a second and a couple of 4th placings. He's drawn wide to here, but he'll get back from gate number 13, so he's had the benefit of 2 trials. He had a fever back at the end of September, which is why we haven't seen him for a while, and he did run on the all-weather last time out, beaten 7 lengths, but he has been a handy horse, a 4-race winner through his career, and he has won course and distance. Yeah, 3 of those wins have come in this class as well, with Infinity Endeavour, with a good fresh-up record. I think he'll be a decent price as well, so I'm going to throw him in. OK, this is Kung Fu Fighter, who raced under the same name in Australia for 2 wins there for Patrick Payne. Yeah, he's a big horse too. He's 1,262 pounds, so he's a big boy by Fighting Sun. He's had 3 trials to get him ready, and he looks quite good. Zach Purden, as well, is going to ride him on debut here in Hong Kong, so I found a spot for him as well. He won very easily at Sale last time out on what was a heavy track. He wasn't the quickest out in his recent barrier trial, but did finish off nicely, so he's interesting. Gate 2, Zach Purden, David Hall. All right, as far as the favourites concerned, this looks like pretty wide market, Paul. Shining Gem has the honour at this stage. Yeah, I haven't got him in, Shining Gem. I'm going to stick with my horse to follow, Be Ready. He's had the 2 starts now. He'll be nice, prime and ready to go for this particular race.
Joe Moreira jumping aboard, so he's on top to beat Infinity Endeavour of all that work they put into him in Chung Fa and a good fresh record. Kung Fu Fighter with that debut here in Hong Kong. I've liked his trials and he looks a really nice type, and Diamond Brilliant in for 4th. So 2, 1, 8, 10.
Yeah, I've gone with Be Ready as well. Horse number 2 on the top here. Be Ready. Cheek pieces on first time. I've got him in the mix off the back of 2 good runs so far. I'm interested in Baltic Success. He's had a trial up at Chung Fa where he did lead. He led strongly and he was just eased down towards the line. Not too much pressure for him, but Graf van Neerkerk goes on board for Danny Shum. We saw them team up the other night for a win in the final race at Happy Valley, ended earlier on as well. Kung Fu Fighter goes in, and Shining Gem on a minor line, better drawn this time round. So 2, 4, 8 and 9.
All right, I've gone 10 Diamond Brilliant here to get the better of Be Ready. I've left out Kung Fu Fighter, but Noble Consort, who won that trial, could pay him a compliment maybe in the first in the Griffin Trophy. So see what he does there. That's the 5th on the programme, first leg of the 6-up.